Next item was requested to be put on by Councilman Good. Discussion, consideration on video and audio recording and live streaming in the county council chambers. We talked about this before. So Councilman Good will turn it to you.
All right. This is something that we discussed briefly in January, February. That's just an idea. We're getting close to budget time, so I'd like to bring it back so we can discuss it. It's my opinion that we can do better in our outreach to the community. One of the things that we can do better is live streaming our audio and or video of our meetings. The guesstimate cost, the best guesstimate cost right now from John Wood is going to be about $35,000. That's a one-time cost with all the new equipment and hardware and software that go along with it. And so I turn back to the council. What are your thoughts?
I wonder if we can have explain how the system is tying to the rest of the programs we have online.
Don, if you want to come out, I know when you talked to us before, supposedly when this new software piece that we bought and it's rolling out through the course of the year, that our council meetings would be bookmarked so that you could go to this particular piece of it. How does this tie into that?
We have an agenda package we purchased that we use now to build our agendas automatically, post them on the internet and such. The company we purchased that with was purchased by a different company, and that new company is building their own version, which is being tested right now in Iowa. As soon as that's available to us, we'll move to their agenda system. Their agenda, yeah, and we'll get it free of charge as we move us over. But that agenda system will not only allow us to do the agendas like we have, it will also allow us to post the minutes on the same portal. And if we integrate video into that, it'll allow the video to be on that same portal as well. So that when you have the agenda, you'll be able to click on the specific agenda items, see the minutes for that agenda item, or if you wanted to play the video for that agenda item, you watch that portion of the meeting without having to watch the whole of the meeting to get to what you're interested in.
What's the time schedule for that?
The new agenda software with the minutes feature we hope to have installed January, February of 16. We have our current one, but we'll have the new one. The video is in beta, like I say, the Cedar, I can't remember the name of the city, Cedar something in Iowa. Cedar Rapids, thank you, yes. They're the beta site for it. They're the ones doing all the testing. That's in beta right now. They hope to have it put together and released by January. But by the time we get it installed, we're thinking first half of 2016.
What would the cost be?
That's the one thing that I've been trying for weeks to get a cost out of. Where it's not built yet and finished, the marketing people haven't put a price on. We will have to purchase the video portion.
So what does this $35,000 Dan's talking about do?
Well, that's our best guess of what it would cost to buy the software and the cameras and the encoder, because you have to have something to take all this and put it onto the wire, so to speak. We would then transmit through our internet connection back to their servers. They would do the broadcasting from their servers. So our network would only maintain one sustained connection. Everybody who connected for the live streaming would be connecting to their servers.
What would be the cost? Just the audio portion instead of audio.
It's the same regard. Yeah, to them, it's just media. And this is the same system. This is what we're talking about. It's the same system used by the city of Las Vegas, Clark County down in Nevada, a lot of folks in South Carolina. I mean, it's a large system. It's going to do a lot more than what we do. It's just that it's just not available yet. We can go to the old version. If we wanted to purchase the old version from the company we could buy that, set it up, and then change over here in a few months. But I've opted to say, no, we'll just buy it from the new system and set it up at that time.
Now, this discussion's for live audio or video streaming. Is the piece that's going to come, I know we talked about it, and I don't know what company they were through, but I know Heber City, you can go on. It's not live. I guess they do have it online, but you can go to their agenda, past meeting, click on an agenda item and go right to that audio portion of that meeting.
Exactly.
What piece of this will do that?
That's the video port. When we purchase that video module.
Well, it's not video, it's just audio.
Yeah, but it's all media, and so it's all included together.
So is this $35,000 with that do that then? Is that
That's
what
exactly
needs to
right.
do that?
Yes, so it would allow us to stream the meetings the way we want. It would allow us also for people to view the meeting, or excuse me, allow the public to view the meetings after the fact on the same website where we have all the agendas, we have all the minutes from past meetings, then we have these videos from past meetings. And once again, they click on the agenda for those past meetings, they could go to the minutes that they're looking for, that section of the minutes, or they could just go to that section of the video.
I don't know whether you go right to the audio portion of that part of the meeting.
Yeah. The only thing it requires on our side is we do have to have a person here, and Michelle is only able to do this, whereas we go through the meeting, someone just hits the button to say, that's the start of this agenda item, that's the start of that agenda item.
Put the marker
And that way
on.
the marker's there and it's all set up.
And that'll be ready, I mean, there will be additional cost when we do it, but that would be ready when this new package comes out.
Hopefully, December, January, we'll be able to get pricing, right? And then, I'm never a big fan of being the very first install, so much of anything, we just don't have the staff for it. So we'll let a few other folks go ahead of us and make sure they iron out the bugs and such, because it is new software. And then we would come on, if we have the resources, we could come on the first half of 16 with the video. The agenda we'll do in January, February, that'll all be done, the agenda in minutes. It'll just be the video portion,
Or the
if
live
you choose to
streaming
move forward.
portion.
So if we budget 35,000 and it costs 50, 45, we miss the mark, then what? We have to go back.
Then we have to come back to you and talk about it, have you all decide how you'd like to proceed.
How comfortable are you with that number?
I can only go on the numbers of the software we had options by before. I can't get a number out of them yet. And so that's the one number I can tell you that it's the best guess I can give you. It's an educated guess, but it's certainly by no means.
Are you putting any money in your budget for this?
No, sir.
Mike, if we elected to move forward with this, what budget would this come out of?
One you're gonna create.
I mean, we'd create a category, but we gotta get money.
You gotta create the money for it. I've got requests above the current revenue status of $500,000.
The anticipated revenue
Yes.
for 60.
From all, that's all departments combined.
Or
all
$500,000
line
plus 30, depending on where you wanna go, so.
But that's not new.
No, but my point is some decisions need to be made. We can't just say we're gonna put the money in the budget, because you have to approve that and the means to pay for it. And right now, you've not approved a tax increase. So that's gotta be a consideration in this whole process.
You're bringing the budget to us in November, is that right?
You'll have
Preliminary next
the draft to be released in a week or so,
November 4th, we were supposed to discuss that.
and we'll be discussing it.
This is one time, however, correct? It would be a
Well,
one-time.
the purchase-
One's ongoing.
Yeah, the purchase of the software is a one-time cost. There is maintenance, we have to pay for keep upgrades and that coming. There is the service for the streaming that we would have to pay as well. So once
That's
again,
an ongoing.
that would be an ongoing thing. And the streaming, the one thing we have there is you all have to decide how many meetings you're going to stream. Are you going to stream just council meetings, or are you going to stream planning commission meetings, or board of
All of
adjustment
it.
meetings?
All
Other
of
meetings that
it.
take place. I mean, the more streaming you do, then that cost would go up for the streaming service. But you can certainly choose where you want to jump in, and then you can expand that later if you choose to do so.
How do people, if people want to listen to these meetings now, we have an option for that, correct?
Yeah, you can download, we put MP3 files on the website, and you're able to download them.
How many people are utilizing that? Do you know?
Mike asked me to get a number, and I didn't get a number. I apologize. I'm not prepared for that. I apologize.
You think is that big demand?
That's what
As far as demand, I don't have people calling me up and asking me to do this. You probably have a better feel for the community's want, if the members of the community want it or not.
I think if it was available, people would utilize it. You know, it's here today, they're not going to see it yet. So we would be like, it's a great sign of transparency on our part. It opens up to everybody that watches in their pajamas while they're eating cereal at night or something.
And not at 4 o'clock.
Review again
Yeah.
what we get when the new software comes out that we've already paid for.
Well, we already have in place now. We have the automated agenda management system, right? We have a portal where people can go look at the agendas. we're going to move to their new version of that. We're going to get that free of charge if you already have it. And they're going to give us the minutes module free of charge because
Where people,
where they'll be able to view the minutes on the same portal. So there'll be the agendas, there'll be the minutes for the past meetings, as well as the agendas for the past meetings. The goal is the agendas will have all of the, not only the agenda, but they'll have all the supporting materials that were part of that meeting, right? And then we'll have the minutes that will be attached to that. If and when you choose to do video, we would attach that as well. Right now, the streaming was the audio. We would still provide the audio. It wouldn't necessarily be on that portal unless we buy their video, portion. But we can still provide the audio on our website like we do now. But we just give it as one file.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for that one item, it may take you a while to stream through that one file to find that specific item.
Mr. Chairman, let's find out an action item tonight, try just to think about it. And then when the budget comes out, we can look and see if there's a place where, if we want to pull this in, if there's a place where we can pull money out and have a reserve for next year, right? That's what we're doing.
you'd have to lease that as a budget item.
And we have to do it by November 4th.
Well, before we do the final budget, that's fine.
We don't meet again in December.
It's probably something I'll look at too. I think the state, watching the legislative move, I think we're going to be required to do it in the next couple of years, not this summer or this fall. So it's probably something I'll really consider.
One thing that happens now is someone from the public shows up with their camera when there's going to be an item discussed, and that may be controversial. And that is filmed, and then it's put online and linked on Facebook. But then there's discussions that happen in meetings before that one that was filmed. There's ones that happen after that give a full context. And we don't have a great way of giving full context when it comes to recorded meetings, and people like video better than audio. That's just the way it is. And that's where we're moving as a society anyway. And as Mike says, it's probably going to be forced on us. I think that it helps us. I think it helps us with our image with the public. I don't want to say too much there because I don't want to get anybody angry, but we've had some issues, whether they were right or wrong. The public gets informed or misinformed, and I think that we can do a better job of informing them and filming the meetings, us filming them, putting them online to where we're showing we have nothing to hide. Here it all is. I think that's a step in the right direction. I know it costs money, but everything we do costs money.
Do you know how much Eagers paying for whatever they're using?
I do not see.
Why not? Why?
I know they're using a different software provider than we are, but I don't know.
They're not doing audio or video, they're just doing audio.
They're doing audio right now. And I talked to a few of them. Their concern was that somebody would get up and show up for the cast. Well, that kind of has happened to us.
Never happened.
But that happened to us.
We've never had that
I'm
happen
not
here.
pointing any fingers. But what I'm saying is, that's happening to us already. And so, that's just, it's going to happen. You're handsome enough already, Mike.
Cost of makeup is too much.
I think we ought to go ahead and look and see when this comes out. I mean, 35,000, 40,000, we can find that at some point. We got the discretionary fund in the council we can use, we got some other funds we can use. I don't think we need to make a decision.
So you're suggesting not build it in the budget, just amend the
Well-
budget as needed then, when we know what the actual number is.
Well, we have to, I agree with you on the one-time purchase, but if there's additional ongoing, we have to make sure.
And you know more about that.
We just have to make sure John covers that.
Well,
I agree with you, Steve. I think we need to.
Let's assume we're going to go into,
well, and over the next few weeks, hopefully, we're hoping they'll give us a price. If they do give us a price, say by November 4th, we can report back. I'll let you know as soon as we know something from that.
well, it sounds like we're in agreement. Maybe we make a motion tonight.
Like Steve was suggesting, do it
When the software,
when it's
Like
available.
in January or February.
That's when they're scheduled to have it released to the public, yes. And if you'd like, we could have them come and demonstrate it. You know, if you wanted to see the meeting here and all that, it's really up to you.
See how we assign things.
I think it sounds to me like the intent of the council majority, I speak for everybody, to move forward. But I like to make the idea of looking at.
I will bring up one facet just to consider. You have meetings which don't fill or are larger than this room, and you move to other places. So if you're going to video, it'd have to be with the idea that either we only video when we're here, and those meetings that are held off-site are not videoed, or you're going to have to come up with some way of a mobile video presentation system to capture that.
Or if we
Those
video,
remote
we might stay home and watch it as well.
So is that just a matter of an appropriate kind of video camera, or what would that?
Well, I haven't actually put it in. There's just, something we were talking about earlier today in my office was the fact that you do have meetings where you go. And if you either have to adopt and say, we will provide video when we can, but if the rule is we're going to provide video all the time, then those remote meetings will have to be accounted for. We have the audio recordings, we take the equipment with us to those remote sites. We just have to add video to that as well.
Just to go off a little bit what Danny said a minute ago, this idea was touched on several times last night in the meeting in Canada. It's the fact that sometimes the public, and I'm all for transparency and I have no problem with moving forward. I think we're in agreement. But what Danny said is sometimes the decisions and the discussions here have 3 meetings prior where background knowledge and information, and not that those are secret meetings, they're posted to the public, but that they'll, and the public listening or watching a meeting isn't privy to all of that, unless they want to be in every meeting we're in. And, you know, anybody look at my calendar, there's not many nights of the week I don't have something. Whether it's a pre-meeting, preparing for something from council, whatever. And I think as we move forward with this, which I think that, as Mike said, the legislature will get required eventually anyway, that the public, as they watch these and listen, they need to be aware of that. That there's a lot of background information that their elected officials participate in to prepare for the decisions that are made in an official meeting. So,
Well, that's one of the reasons why the agenda is like, we want you to put all of those supporting documents for that
we're
agenda
working on
item
doing
there,
that at that.
right? So that the public does have access and they can appreciate it. If there was a meeting held by this committee and that committee and that, and these are the minutes from those meetings.
So we're working on getting better at that. That's all part of it. So
I'm going to make a motion that we ask Mike to build in $35,000 to the council's budget if we decide at some future day to buy this for this year.
Bill's still here. We have a motion in the second. Any other discussion? Those in favor, Councilman Farrell? Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Now, I met with Dale concerning that.
I oppose that one.
Pardon?
I don't do your budget.
Well, you build enough of the budget for the outside. You don't do our personal one, but it'll be put into our budget for us.
I will visit with
You're
Dale.
right.
I've already met with Dale and tried to put together
Okay.
a budget.
Then remove Mike from that. Sorry, Mike.
Figure out where it's going to come from.
You're right. That was a misstatement on my part.
Okay, thanks, Don.
Thank you.
Any other? Okay.